Hello, it's me from the future, and this is the intro to the second part of the video, because I went way over time and I talked for like 2.5 hours about figures, and now I need to edit it down. I'm not even a week in, and I've been recording for an hour. It's too much for me to cover. Wow, they're doing Gridman? Ah, Kimono, that's what I was thinking of, but it's like not, it's like the wedding one, right? Wow. I mean, it looks so bland. The detail is molded there, but it's just so like white and it's so blue. It's so boring. No, it's Furyu. Furyu 20k. It's like hard pass. I was very surprised about how many figures came out for this show. What's wrong with this figure? This leg, what the hell's the leg doing? What is the pose? I feel like this really cool like spell effect is hiding how terrible the pose is. It just looks so wrong. Her body is so stiff, and her face just looks so fake. Is she happy? Is she supposed to be happy? It's a shame. It's a real shame. Because I think the staff, for some reason they don't have a close-up of the staff, do they? It looks incredible. That book, it is very like one note because it's just gold there, but so cool. And that effect especially so cool. I just think she looks bad. Another one by Furyu. They're really trying hard to make it in the scale figure business. I don't know if they'll succeed. They have the other girl. She kind of looks like Tinkerbell. I like this one a lot more. She does seem kind of small, but whatever. The whole like green effect part is just very, very cool. Very slick. If I actually finish this show, I'd probably consider buying this one. Something looks wrong with the legs, and I can't pinpoint it. She's hella cute, guys, hella cute. Yeah, the only sad thing is the price tag, but I think if any other company did this as well, with like this pose and these effect pieces, I think it would be the same price. So I think that one's justified. I just don't like the cat girl, Karen the cat girl. This one's actually surprising to me. The Wedding Belfast from Azulane. Because she's 20k, which I feel like is cheap. Cheap. It's still super expensive, but for what it is, I would assume they'd try to sell it for more than that. I think she does look pretty nice. She just seems like a big chunk of plastic. I wonder if they've actually like molded her legs and everything properly underneath. I would assume so. It looks very glossy. And the veil is like see-through plastic, which I think might look weird because veils aren't supposed to be plastic. Especially see it like here, where it's picking up the light a lot. The weeb in me is like, this is nice. This one's from To Love You, another one by Furyu. I hate it. But I think I hate the character design. I don't think it's the figure's fault it looks like this. Kinda looks like a lolly that they've just stretched up. That might be what the story is, I don't know. What the hell is this? Why is Furyu making so many? Ishtar's always a hard one to do. Who did the best one? Is it the only one? The Aniplex Plus. And she had issues with the seat where she kept falling off and like everyone's broke. This one, they like didn't even try to make it look cool. She's just floating there. Her face looks weird. It seems like they've tried their best to make this detailed, and then they've kind of just like sat it down and then put this like low quality Ishtar in front, and they're like, hey guys, please buy it, 25k. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't trust Furyu making this many scale figures in like such a short period of time. I don't think their quality was ever like that good to begin with. They need to not only maintain but improve their quality of their figures. And I don't think they can do that while making so many at once. The Aniplex Ishtar is like way better, but it's probably hella expensive now. Take a detour real quick. What the hell is Animal Life Chubby series? These look terrible. They're supposed to be cats. This one looks like a hamster or something. These are cursed. Sorry for showing you that. Well, what I was saying about Asuna getting a boatload of figures, yep, here it is. Another one. This one looks better. Even though I usually hate swimsuit outfit figures like this, just because they're completely devoid of the actual character. I don't like the headdress thing that's going on. The head cloth and like the butt cloth. I feel like they could have gone without that. It's probably based on some artwork that does it better. It looks really strange. This is 16k, Katie Collection, 1/7 scale. Keep in mind that Mythos one, that's 15k, that looks way better. I can't believe companies can keep getting away with charging like so much money. For this, she's like not even wearing clothes. I bet it doesn't. I bet to manufacture this, it's like so easy. It's all just like 2 colors, 3 colors. And then they just like smack it together and then it's fine. Now we have Smash one by Stronger, which I thought this was out. Is this a redo? Surprisingly, you can pay less to get the no clothes version. Usually they make you pay more for the no clothes version. It's got like the Fate Go tax, where it's like, hey, you guys will spend this much on gacha anyway, you may as well just spend it on a figure. I haven't seen Slayers. I hate this character design. This looks really cheap. The base looks very cheap as well. It looks like something you'd find on a prize figure. How much are you spending on this? 20k? Yeah, it's probably like all for the kimono patterns and everything. So it kind of makes sense. But I don't see anyone paying that much for this character in this outfit.
Localized entirely within your kitchen.
Yes.
You now never go to sleep again. Sorry. How do people find this cute? I'm sorry. My issue with like pretty much every Necropie figure is that they're not happy at normal outfits. It's always like they always have to lewd them in some way or put them in some silly outfit that like jeopardizes the cute factor of the whole thing. It's very annoying. But I'm sure like the same people who bought the Necropara ones with like real clothes, like real fabric clothes, are the same sort of people who would buy this anyway. Wait, Angel Beats figure? Hold up. Angel Beats figure. Key 20th anniversary. She looks a bit too doll-like. I think the see-through wings is an interesting decision. There might be some detail with it being clear. If it's solid and you actually put the effort in with like proper shading and everything, I think it can look incredible. I feel like making it clear, they're obviously not going to do like extra shading on that, right? Her hand, her arm, she looks like she's got like a baby's hand. It's only from that angle, right? Yeah, it's just the angle. It's not actually too bad. I don't know how many Kanade figures actually exist. Like, this might be a good pickup if you're someone who still cares about Angel Beats how many years later. I think the hair as well also seems kind of see-through. I mean, that's probably fine as well. It's kind of weird to me that for the key 20th anniversary, they would do Kanade in the Gothic Lolita outfit. It doesn't seem like Angel Beats, and I don't think it seems like Key. There's more fitting characters that they've had that could wear this. Jesus. Ooh. See that price and I start sweating. Good thing I don't like Passion Lip at all. What the hell, man? I think a lot of the price of this is just going into the sculpt of like the hands and how big this is and how terrible it's going to be to manufacture. It doesn't seem like there's any shading on her, like at all. A little bit on the knees, but for the most part, she just seems very bland herself. I'm not a fan of the character design, so that kind of just turns me off the figure as a whole. I think the price is justified. I know 35k is a lot, but like, look at it. You know, someone's gonna be buying this. I wonder if it fits in a D12. Okay. So here's some Idolmaster one. I don't know what this is. 1/8 by Kotobukiya for 13k is already like red flags, because why the hell is Koto doing 1/8 for that price? That's what I'd expect like a 1/7 from Koto to be. And then you look at the thing, and then this whole backside of that is hollow. That just looks so cheap. Like it only works from this one angle. On the side like that, it looks terrible. It's ruined. But it's not. It's Railgun again. Why is she a frog? I don't know. Is this a meme that I'm missing out on? The shading on everything looks really good. Like it looks. I mean, I don't know if that's a good. It looks noticeable. Seems okay. But does anyone want Saka in a frog outfit? Is this Yui new? Does anyone know? Yeah, she looks like a re-release. Yui's best girl, alright. If anyone's saying Yukino's best girl or the other one, who I don't even know the name of, you're wrong. Yui's best girl. Here's Kingu. Usually the Fate Go Nendos are really good because the Fate character designs are really good. The thing is, this guy is so boring. Because he's got his, oh no, I've knocked my thing over again. He looks like he's straight out of a hospital or something. And what's really awkward about this is that it's like blowing in the wind, right? As well as this. So in this pose, it looks fine. But this one, and it's just doing like the standard default Nendo pose. And all this stuff's still blowing around. It looks ridiculous. That being said, it does look good for that, but I think they should have given him like an extra poncho, unless that's an extra poncho there. 42k. At least they're not charging like an exorbitant price for him, but he's really, really lacking, to be honest. It just doesn't seem like you can do much with him. It's like, this is what he looks like, you can't change that. The hell is this? Hello? What have they done to Megumin? Megumin without the hat is just like so bad. She really needs the hat. I mean, she's cute. I like her a lot more than Megumin. But I was gonna say Megumin's like bottom section is good. I think the skirt is really cute. The orange parts. And then the boots are nice. But this one I think just complete all round better. Why are they doing a Food Wars B-style for a character that like no one cares about? She's not even part of the main crew. Surely no one's gonna buy this, right? Rindo looks terrible, that face is awful. This looks kinda weird. Like, I think it's the pose. Getting like blown back. Or she's like dodging something. But without the context, it just looks very weird. What was interesting this month is the Ruby stuff that came out. Now, I don't like Ruby at all, but this must be exciting, right? I dropped ReZero because I still want to watch the second season. I don't know who Echidna is. Literally never heard of them. It just looks like grown-up library lady Amelia. I don't know. The white eyelashes really creep me out. It's so weird. Oh, bruh. They're teasing the Subaru one. Wasn't he a limited release? And like, no one can get him? I can't believe they did that. That's so annoying that they would limited release a character that popular. I will say the Amelia Nendo I have is really cute. Well, I guess they'll re-release her eventually. Oh, she just got re-released this month. So, sucks if you missed out. Yeah, she's on the chair. Looks like a different chair to the Nendo. She just looks very much like Amelia. I feel like it would make sense if I watched the show and I'd be like, oh, I know who this is and why she looks like that. This one looks a bit better than the Nendo, I think. The eyelashes, actually, the eyelashes still look weird, but I don't hate it as much, especially from a distance. I don't notice it as bad. I'm really just wondering if there's enough Echidna fans for them to like justify slamming out all these figures. I haven't seen any figures for ReZero characters outside of Amelia, Rem, and Ram. Then they did the Beatrice Nendo and the Subaru Nendo. But outside of that, they have like this whole huge cast of characters. Why is Echidna getting figures? Any Beetlejuices? Kotobuki is very hit or miss, I think, depending on the line of figures that you're buying. I think the Horoba Shoujo ones and the My Little Pony ones are like really good. And the Pokemon ones that they do. But the Yu-Gi-Oh ones we looked at last time were terrible. I feel like they must have different divisions or something working on the Western IPs. Because the faces just look a lot better. And the bases are very unique. Well, alright, you thought those other dolls were cursed? Look at this one, it's trying to be like Moe. What the hell? This is even creepier than the dolls that just look straight up dead. Why? Why do people like this? Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, this one's by Amiami? This is cute. Again, Idolmaster just like winning, having cool outfits. This is supposed to be like Sunflower or something. He kind of looks like a hamburger. My issue with this one is that the hair looks kind of bland. This is very solid, and from this angle, her face looks very squashed. Oh, she's 1/8 for 16k. So I think she looks like she's falling over, and I don't think it's worth it for 16k for a 1/8. Oh, she's in stock. Is she still in stock? Oh, Unicorn. Unicorn is so cute. How cute this is. Maybe I should buy it. Doesn't this just warm your heart? This is when the 1/4 Prince of Wales went up for pre-order. She's 30k. Ridiculous. I assume this is a skin in the game. I don't like it at all. I think Prince of Wales has like one of the best default character designs in Azur Lane. So this is what Prince of Wales usually looks like. Like, I love the character design here. It's so cool. But Racing Queen is just so devoid of her character. Devoid of any character. Yeah, I have a lot of issues with this. I don't think they made like a normal, nice version of her default skin. This one. So, kind of mad that this exists. And I don't think it looks very good. I saw this one when I was browsing. I think the eyes are super scary. I don't know what they were thinking. This isn't normal Bang Dream eyes, right? Bang Dream art style is not like this. She's just got inexplicably, like, very bold eyes. And I'm like, why? What's this? Cat-ish girl? Like, they don't know. Like, maybe cat girl, maybe not. They're doing the pop-up parade for Edward and Al. I always get their names mixed up. I think the Ed one looks pretty bad. They should have done him with his red coat, like a red coat, right? Would have looked way better. In comparison, I think Al looks incredible. He's just so cool, doing his little pa 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 pa. Al looks sick. He's always looked sick though. Kind of makes me want to buy it, but I've had the Nendo on order, and I just can't get it shipped. So eventually I'll have my own Al, and I'll be happy. Okay, it looks very boring. Alright, so if it's Girls and Panzer, why is she an idol? Why are they doing it like idol figures? This looks like a, it's like Aqua, but cursed. I hate it. Whole butt. Butt only. It's sick. Oh wait, did I pre-order this? I forgot. I don't think I pre-ordered. I really like this one. I'm not a huge fan of normal version, but Akita Alta is really cool. I think the scale figures they've done of her, they look cool, but the face is usually off. Whereas these ones, I think they've kind of nailed it. That's a good pickup, I think. They're re-releasing Shimarin, but like not really re-releasing the second version with like completely new extra stuff. Kind of annoying because they already released the deluxe version when she first came out. But that being said, that one came with like all the camping gear, when this one comes with her moped scooter thing. So yeah, I won't be getting it because I already have her, but this is also like equally cute. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the screen being that blurry. I assume because it's hard to make that scooter. You're paying a premium for it. As a figure, I don't think I've seen any other Beastars ones. So yeah, I was ragging on Mega House in the past, but this is probably the only figure of this dude that's ever gonna exist, I'd assume. I don't know if the quality seems kind of iffy to me. It is what it is, right? What the hell is this pose, by the way? How is she like... Keep in mind, this is booty. This is the booty zone. And then her head is like complete 180. I can't do that. Given I'm also not that athletic, but this pose is just whack. Surely that's like not actually doable, right? That angle is so ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just gonna rag on Mega House. I don't think that's worth 13k at all. Looks like a prize figure, dude. Wow, okay. So Mega House is also doing their own Shinobu. If you compare the quality of this to the Ulta one, it's probably like the same scale as the Ulta one, right? The difference, especially like look at her face, is so bland and terrible. Then you look at the Ulta one and it's like, that's so good. And even though I didn't like the Ulta one for being boring, this one's 15k. The Ulta one was like, what, 16? And just so much better in every way. And the Ulta one has like the nice effect parts and everything. Like, Mega House is a big L. Oh, this one was really unexpected. I've never played Journey, but they're doing the Traveler from Journey. Yeah, that's cool. That's so cool. I like that what this implies is that, and the Keanu Reeves pop-up parade as well, that they're also going to branch out into doing games as well. And they might end up with some like really unexpected, very cool game statues that are actually worth buying. Yeah, I'm not like pogging over this as much as I am the idea of pop-up parades being more than just like anime and manga. I played a bit of Arknights when it came out. Ah, it's so cool. Arknights has great character designs as well. They the bird actually can't rest on his hand. You need the stand for it. And imagine that being super annoying to have to like actually pose. That seems kind of cheap, leaving it on one of the plastic sheets. But I hate Mega House. Look at this. Imagine selling this. Anything with gem series in it is like, why even bother? Oh yeah, she's palm sized, by the way. Look how tiny she is. Who wants this? Who's the audience for this? Someone who's got like a leg fetish just for this chick. This is the last day. We're nearly done. Nearly done. We're nearly there, boys and girls. So this Miku is actually a re-release, but it's one that I've considered buying. It's such a unique concept for a figure, and the base is very cool. Her hair is incredible. So yeah, the last one by Mythos, which looks incredible. This one's a bit more expensive, understandably, because you just like look at it. So much going on. As much of a fan of this one because I don't really like the face and whatnot. I really need to research these guys more. Like, they're actually putting out figures that are this detailed at this quality and at these prices. It's like incredible. It's a shame that they're working on mostly Chinese IPs, because I'd love for them to do like some anime stuff. That looks like it's the end of the month for September. Hope you've enjoyed taking a look at all these figures with me. It's been a fun month. Definitely a lot of surprises, a lot of cool things. and I feel a lot more positive than I was last month about a lot of these pre-orders. But there's some companies like Mythios doing really good stuff in this space, so it's really exciting to see how these figures are actually going to turn out. Anyway, I hope this has been entertaining, fun, and maybe helpful if you're trying to decide if you want to buy any of these figures or not. If you haven't already, I'd definitely appreciate if you subscribed and liked the video and left a comment about what you think about these figures. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. I know these videos are long. I'm trying to find a way to cut them down, but there's really so many figures to talk about. So anyway, this has been the Yono Experience, and I'll catch you again in the next one. Bye.